100 strong, 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey man, check this out.
Apply the pressure. Apply the pressure. Apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. Apply the pressure.
So right now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of y'all guys know, according to sources, Lil Tim, his case against King Von was dismissed, man, on the grounds of stand your ground, right? All right, so I know a lot of y'all finna say, Lo, you from Chicago, man. So how could you get down on King Von? Well, let me tell you this, man. Besides King Von being the worst thing that could have happened to O-Block, King Von was all the way around a bad person, man. You can't run up on nobody putting your hands on them. Number one, first and foremost, you can't do it. You just can't. I wish every state in America was a stand your ground state, bro. I don't care if guns are prohibited in particular jurisdictions. I don't care if that. I care about standing your ground, especially in your own home, man. Now, that's what happened with King Von. Lil Tim stood his ground in his home state of Georgia. King Von did his thing. And what did y'all expect? Because I always expect the unexpected. I always prepare myself for the worst. So I kind of knew that something wasn't going to happen to benefit King Von and Lil Durk situation. You got a group of niggas running up on a couple of niggas, beating them down. They got guns. King Von gets shot and killed. I think a couple of more people got shot and killed. You know, Slutty, I know he got shot and killed. So what about Slutty's family? Ain't nobody talking about Slutty. Everybody wanted, oh, King Von, he was a victim. But ain't nobody talking about Slutty. So I knew these charges was going to get dropped. But according to sources, 1 month after the shooting, Lil Tim no longer had those charges. I'm not sure how true that is, but if that's the case, why Lil Tim ain't been come out and say, I beat the case? Why the news media ain't come out and say, I beat the case? Because like another one of my fellow bloggers said, this is one of the biggest cases in America's history, man. This will go down as one of the craziest cases that we ever seen, man. A lot of people wanted justice for Von, but what about all the other victims, man? What about all the other victims? Lil Tim was a victim that night. Quando Rondo was definitely a victim that night. Now, like I said, stand your ground laws should be all over the United States of America. Everybody should be able to stand their goddamn ground, and we'll just pick up the pieces afterwards, right? But I'm not surprised that these charges got dropped. Like I said, this was a situation that could have all been avoided. Too many hotheads in leadership. Where was the rational minds? If Von would have said, forget Lil Tim, he'd still be here today. But he couldn't let it go, man. He's so much of a demon. Now, when you look at Von's reputation, what did y'all think the DA down there was going to say? She going to say, oh, man, we got these Chicago cats coming down here causing chaos, starting trouble. Now, people like, well, why Lil Tim ain't got a gun case? Because he's a convicted felon. Some people saying that, hey, Lil Tim wasn't a convicted felon. But I've seen a lot of people beat murders and then get charged for the goddamn guns. Maybe they did the time in the county already. I'm not sure. Maybe Lil Tim got time served if he did have an illegal gun. But let me tell y'all this, man. Like I said, Von was the worst thing that happened to O-Block. I'm going to come back later with more videos explaining to you why he was the worst thing that happened to O-Block. And you can just imagine. You got, what, another group of niggas, 5, 6 niggas locked up. We got other niggas that died the same night that Von died. You telling me that's a good thing for O-Block? Now they bringing up Lil Durk's name. They bringing up D-Thang's name. It's not a good thing for O-Block. This entire situation is crazy. And I know a lot of y'all finna say it was karma for FBG Duck. And Lo, you're an FBG Duck fan. Not really, man. I stand by the side of law and order. by rules, by punishments. You know what I'm saying? You get punished for breaking certain rules. King Von broke a lot of rules. Period. He got punished for it. Now I want to say condolences to King Von's family. But at the same time, right is right, wrong is wrong. What side you stand on? I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
And you supposed to be one of the guys?
Pressure. I apply the pressure. Pressure. I apply the pressure. Pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.